Hey guys! So I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys about Anomalycon. We went this past weekend. Well, technically we only went Saturday, but we had a really good time. It was our first time going, and yeah, steampunk and alternative history is fascinating. I was a little bit interested in it before, but Tegan is definitely more gung-ho about it. More on the post-apocalyptic side though. The genres kind of mesh a little bit, but I wanted to show you some of the stuff that we got and talk about it a little bit. So one of the first things that I got, and before I start, I have a shopping problem when it comes to cons, nerdy things, online shopping. If I made more money, I wouldn't have any of it because I would have spent it all. So I would have actually gotten a lot more, but I want to talk to you about what I got. If we didn't have to consult our finances and pay rent in tomorrow, then we would have gotten a lot more. But let me show you what we did get. So the first thing is a little Boba Fett medal, because you know bounty hunters are awesome. So it's from Star Wars. I got it from McLaughlin Metalworks. I am not sure if the man that I talked to made them or if he was just selling them. He didn't introduce himself, but he was really nice. He was also selling a ton of books. I am personally really stingy about buying books. I need to have read it before, or need to be like very sure that I'm gonna like it before I get it. So I didn't actually end up having time to read any of the back of the books and see if I wanted to purchase any of them. So I ended up just getting this little coin, which I think is awesome. And it's very heavy, but very durable, very sturdy, very well made. So I would definitely check out, here's the card, McLaughlin Metalworks. And it was very well made. I'm not sure. I feel like the money goes to something, but I cannot recall. It doesn't look like it's written on the card, but I remember him telling me that the funds went to something specific. But yeah, very nice. So the next thing that I ended up getting were these little salt scrubs from 8-Bit Body. They had a little booth in the dealer's room. The person that was sitting at the booth was very nice, very helpful, and very funny. So I got 3 of them, and it was 3 for $25, so very cheap, especially since they are pretty big and they are made with organic ingredients. So this one is actually for my sister. It is The Art of Deduction, so more Sherlock themed. It is a lemon and thyme body scrub. Smelled amazing. First one I picked up, I was like, dear Jesus, I need to smell the rest of them. And if it wasn't for this one, I might not have bought the rest of them. Like if I had smelled one, like picked one up that wasn't lemon, because I love citrusy things, I wouldn't have gone through the rest of them, just because I'm also very picky about body scrubs. But this one, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I'm actually not sure what it's from. It sounds very familiar. I feel so silly that I bought it and I'm not sure. But it's a rosemary mint body scrub, and this one smells absolutely delicious. I got this one for myself. And this last one I got for Tegan. It's the Winchester Power Source, and it is a coffee body scrub. I wasn't too much of a fan, just because I like more intense smells, like citrusy and eucalyptus, and just very like strong scents, and this one had more of a very calm, muted scent. But he liked it, so we got it, and I will link them below. Very nice. I actually talked to them a little bit about maybe pairing with them and selling some of their stuff in my business, or just using it, giving it away to clients, you know, as gifts. Yeah, because I love it so much. And on to the next thing. So we ended up going to Dryad Tea, They had another booth in the dealer's room. Here's the card. So we got the tea. I can't for the life of me find it. It's probably in the kitchen. Smells absolutely amazing. All of them did. They had different sizes. Were fantastic. I say fantastic a lot. I apologize. And we also got honey sticks. Since they are not formally labeled, I have no idea what's what, but who doesn't like raw honey? They are delicious. Delicious. Yes, and the next place that we went, so we were kind of bouncing all over the place between the dealer's room and the artist alley. Artist alleys are my favorite place to go. I love supporting local artists. And so we ended up chatting with Bottlecap Graphics. So Julie Hamilton, and here's her. Woo, I dropped it. I will link the information below, but Julie Hamilton. This is one of the first little guys that I got. He is just a little octopus. He's so cute. If I had the money that day, I would have gotten literally everything. They had like little fortune cookie plushes and like eggs and toast and just these little like keychain plushes, and they also had these tiny little octopi, and they were out of the yellow ones, but I wanted it so bad. I'll probably actually order online, but very cute and very well priced too. So I also got these postcards. I actually just recently found out they were postcards. I thought they were just prints, which is very small prints, but here they are. So there's this one, which I just think is very eerie and beautiful, and it's same person, Bottlecap Graphics. Here's the back of the postcard, and I really like that graphic. It's really cool. And this one is one of my favorites. And I'm actually just going to be framing these and hanging them up in my house. There's a little kiddo on a swing. And last but not least, the moon kids with their little floating island. I actually don't know what these are called, but they're so cute. I love them. And I love that they're tiny. I love like tiny little artwork. So we ended up actually talking to quite a few artists. We met Aria very briefly from ShePaintsWithBlood. She ran up, grabbed something, and left to a panel, but she was very sweet. We ran into her a couple times. Didn't talk too much, but here's her card. I actually really wanted to get some stuff, but by the time we went back to go get some stuff, they had packed up everything because we went a little bit later than expected. But her stuff is fantastic. She's actually very popular on DA. I'll link her stuff below. So I bought a print from Sarah Menzel. Here's her card, and you can see that the little piece on the card. I bought that piece. Can't find it. I think it's actually in Tegan's car. I would have gotten all of her prints if I had had the money. Oh, they were so beautiful. I love it. Love it. So I know Stan Yan. Here's his card. He did, I don't think he's done it for a while, but he did 24 Hour Comics. He does the zombie caricatures. He is hilarious. A really fantastic artist. I have sat with him a couple times in Enchanted Grounds and just drawn with the artist and talked about being a part of Squidwork Comics. I haven't talked to him in a really long time though. I was really sad. I wanted to get a zombie caricature, but he wasn't there when we went. And we weren't going to go back on Sunday. So I'll probably just contact him eventually and get one. Most of our con though was spent with these two lovely women named Stevie and Melissa. And here is her little floating pug. I'm not sure. I think it's upside down. But I think it maybe like that. I'm not sure. Because the house it looks like it's supposed to be upside down. I don't know. But it's the cutest thing ever. She gave away these little freebies with her information on the back. I thought the idea was absolutely brilliant, but we did in fact buy a commission from her. I haven't seen it yet. It's for one of Tegan's original characters. He collects fan art of his characters, and I think it's awesome. But we bought a commission. She does amazing, amazing digital artwork. We watched her do a couple of them from commissions from people at the con. I would love, love, love to collaborate with her one day with line work and her digital painting. It's something that is just completely lost on me. I had a tablet for almost a year and could not for the life of me figure it out. So yeah, we spent most of the time with them. They were troopers. I'm pretty sure we were annoying them most of the time. But yeah, we just kind of hung out and talked about art and quite a few things. Melissa is a writer, and she was manning the booth while Stevie was at panels, and she was writing a little bit. I didn't really hear too much about her story, but she was really awesome. Yeah, so we had a really nice time. We cosplayed steampunk, sort of steampunk, Cass and Dean, so Castiel and Dean Winchester from Supernatural. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people recognized us and told us how awesome our costumes were, or at least they told me. I don't know. Tegan was running off and doing a lot of stuff at the time when I was getting my picture taken, and I was trying to get Tegan to come over, but he was buying tea. So we figured that since they have been propelled back in time a couple times, an alternative universe wouldn't be too unlikely. But the things that I liked about Anomalycon were people's original characters and how much detail they put into their cosplays. I love cosplay as much as the next person, but after you see like 50 links and just every like Attack on Titan character, like it's just, after a while, it's just really refreshing to see in original cosplay, and there were some awesome ones. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the costume contest or the really any panels. We tried to make it to one, but we walked into the wrong panel and we had no idea what was going on, so we left. I've actually never been to a panel before because I never make it on time, or I walk into the wrong ones. I'm just very directionally challenged. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was very small. I'm actually finding that I like smaller cons because people are friendlier. You know, you don't get the same self-entitlement that comes from cosplayers at bigger cons, and maybe it's just more popular cosplayers that have other things on their mind and don't really have time to sit and discuss with the people who are more immature, like myself. But I will be going next year. I hopefully will be getting a booth. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But also, I met the owner of Rocky Mountain Con, and he offered me a booth and to sell my artwork there. So I will actually not be at that con. I will be selling my artwork there, but a friend of mine will be manning my booth along with his artwork, and so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But while I have you, I wanted to show you a couple pieces in progression of artwork that I finished today. So this one I finished a while ago. I recently got into paper crafting, and I really like it. I'm actually not too shabby at it, if I do say so myself. But this is one of the first ones that I did, and one of the first small ones that I did. And it was just Sailor Moon. Get a little bit closer, and you can see the detail. There's a lot of detail considering it's so small. Yeah, so the lines are pretty ridiculous. There's a lot of mistakes as far as being a first draft and having progressed. This one is actually on sale at my Etsy shop since, you know, I mean, I love it, but I want to continue to make them and continue to grow. And so this one's for sale. It's actually pretty cheap. But if you want it, it comes with frame and the glass panel. So yeah, and I want to show you the progression one that I just finished today. It is actually, so this is a couple months difference. So these are the evolutions of Squirtle. So we have Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. So get kind of close. You can kind of see the detail there. Yeah. So it's a pretty big difference. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but a pretty big difference between these two, and just size. This one is 8 by 10. This one is 11 by 14. Yeah. So this one is also on sale at my Etsy shop, and you can see it on DA. Provided if these don't sell, then I will be bringing them along to the cons that I will be selling at later this year, and I am taking paper crafting commissions. So yeah, if you're interested, please contact me. If not, then I'll just keep spamming you guys with artwork that I'm making. No big deal. But yeah, and one more thing that I wanted to talk about. So I shop a lot on Etsy. Once again, I really love supporting local artists. But I got these little guys for Tegan's Dean cosplay, because we actually hardcore ship Destiel. It's kind of a problem. But I got these little angel cufflinks, and he wore them on his shirt for his cosplay. And we got them at Leslie Shields at her Etsy shop. I will be posting a link below. But they're just very small, very cute. They're not supernatural themed, they're just angel wings. But we thought that it was fitting, and it worked really well for the steampunk vibe. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in seeing things like this, I'll probably make a little video haul after every con that I go to, since I do have a shopping problem. But yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.